I'm supposed to leave my live show on to public. So my stupid videos get pushed all the way to private. The videos ain't supposed to be private. It's supposed to be public at all times here. That's what causes my fucking video to be nearly slapped with copyrights. Behold, see they have all this here. They have this here. They have this that patch here. This is what they're selling, folks. This is what the patch collection was selling here. They're selling these patches here. See, they has this George Clinton Funkadelic patch, American singer songwriter embroidered iron on. It could be ironed onto a piece of clothing, probably a shirt, probably onto a shirt, or at least uh, or onto a shirt or a uniform shirt. You know what I'm saying? But this patch here is cost like, see this patch here. See this patch here. I don't know how much this thing costs. I think I know what it costs. It costs like $7.99. It costs like $7.99 here. It has this here, so it was from the patch collection. They're saying it's going in at least 7 minutes or something. It ends at 7. I don't even know. I don't know who the hell sells this stuff. So we're going straight to the vintage we're going to the vintage clothing here. See all the clothing that you see they're about to be sold by the people at Prentaval. At Prentaval. See you got these t-shirts here. The t-shirt here it says Parliament, it says Parliament Chocolate City concert. It says 2017 on the t-shirt. It says 2017. It says World Touring Productions, I think. It says World Touring Productions there. You can see through the back of the t-shirt. Look at the back of the t-shirt here. It says God bless Chocolate City. It says God bless Chocolate City and its vanilla suburbs. See, the t-shirt here, it costs like what, at least $18.95 here. I mean the time will just run right out. See all the other shit here they get ready to be sold? They got the double-sided hoodies here. You have the double-sided tank tops, you got the double-sided hoodies that cost like $30. It costs like $30.95. They already raced down the other higher prices here. It went from like $61.90 all the way to like $30.95. See, the t-shirt here, see the hoodie costs about $30.95 here. See, they got the double-sided sweatshirts here that cost like $25.95 here. That's what's costing. Then you got the double long-sided sleeves here. The double-sided long sleeve ones, you had the sayings on the front and the back. That costs like $20.95 here. But all the other shit here, everybody gets sold periodically. So how do you sell all this stuff for the lower prices here? This is called After the Clinton Story here. But the news was so off the charts here. So we gotta find out what we have to do here. Oh, look at this. Nobody's even bothered. I mean, they got all this other bullshit here. Look at this shit here. They got this poster here. They got this premium matte poster here. It says Parliament Funkadelic on it. It has George Clinton's state of approval on it. Uh, it costs like $12.95. It could end it could end it could end at least in 4 minutes, probably at least tomorrow. You look at this here, the back they had another one here. It says this here. This one says thank you for your order. It says thank you for your order. It says thank you for visiting and shopping at Carlos Mendez. Your support and trust mean a lot to us and inspire us to continue bringing you quality products and the best shopping experience possible. We hope you enjoy every purchase and find something special that truly matches your style and interests. It says Carlos Mendez, always happy to serve you. So we got something here. They got something here. They got this. They got another. They got another poster here. It was it was made by Premium Matte. It costs like the same price as the other poster. That's the Pixies. Where is my mind? That costs like around the same price as the other Parliament Funkadelic Premium Matte poster. It's around the same price. And I got a bunch of shit that's about to be on sale anyway. It's all gonna be on sale. We got something here, and I'm not trying to sound like I ain't trying to go and sound like, a home shopping network, you know, commercial anyway. See this right here. This is what they're selling here. They're selling a bag. It says "We want the funk." They selling this, man. They selling the bag, but they're selling the signs here. They're selling the T-shirts here for men and women. You got onesies for the infants. The T-shirts cost like $14.95. That was for men and women. See the baby onesies, the onesies that were for the babies. That was cost like $13.75 here. The mugs that has the saying on it that cost like $9.95 here. The hoodies that had the sayings on it that cost like $24.95. The t-shirts that cost like around the same price as the bag. So we gotta look at all this here. So they got a bunch of shit here. That's another shit here. I don't have enough time to look at that. So they sold it all. Let's sell it. Let's see what they say. Like, okay, let's go sell it. And I don't talk about no pussy. So don't think about. I ain't talking about no pussy that they gonna sell. Let's see what they got. I'm not looking at what happened with Roseanne. I can just miss him with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's enough, for me to look at. That's enough posters. Oh, they got a flag here. Like, nobody else even seen this stuff. Yeah, they had this here. They got this. Oh man, it's an album collage right here. The album art collage house flag that was from Parliament Funkadelic. The Parliament Funkadelic album art collage house flag. It cost like $16.95, but so that they have they have the T-shirts that cost that costs about a low price of $14.95 here. Baby onesies that have the album cover, the album art in it. Uh, that's lower price for $13.75. The mugs that contain the album art collage house flag that matches. Hoodies, $24.95. That costs it. It's the money. That's the money that they're gonna have to buy. So they got to go buy these things. It's all you want to go buy all sorts of Parliament, a bunch of Parliament funkadelic stuff. You got money. You people got money. Go to Printerval. Go to Printerval, and they all got a bunch of shit. You got a bunch of Parliament funkadelic shit that they already got for you to buy. Nah, I'm not. I ain't fuck with that. I ain't fuck with that. That's some big Punisher shit. I'm not fucking with that. Oh, they got the mug. They got this mug right here. They have the name Parliament Funkadelic in it. That costs like $9.95 here. It's a little lower, but the t-shirts cost like $14.95 here. The baby onesies cost like $13.75 here. The hoodies cost like $24.95 here. And the tank tops, it, it costs like $11.95 here. But the mugs right here, you can go buy it. You can order it off the Spice Up Your Life Printer Val store there. Order it. Order the rest of that shit anyway. They'll deliver it to you by at least July 8th through July 10th. You choose premium or you can choose standard. Which one that you can choose? It's up to you, people. If you want to buy all this Parliament Funkadelic stuff, even if you're not even a fan of it, or you want to be a fan of it, you grew up in the 1970s. If you had gone to the concerts that Parliament had done in the 1970s, it's your chance to be a fan. Yeah, can't get that out of there. Oh, great, we got this one here. Then we got something that's already that was shown from point of view. We'll show you here. See, you have the T-shirt. It has Funkadelic. It has Funkadelic 54th anniversary, not 52nd. It says 54 in the anniversary. You know what? It's not 54 in the anniversary. It's Funkadelic 54th anniversary. It has 1968 to 2022 on it. It had George Clinton's name on it. His picture here. It says it says thank you. It says thank you for the memories that that you give us. That's what it says here. See, the T-shirt can be worn by some white dude. You know what I'm saying? Who could have been a fan of the Funkadelic uh, group. I don't know if he was a fan of it or not, but he probably dug Funkadelic from years ago. I don't know if they started in the 1960s, but they started in the 1960s. But I don't know. I don't know. They probably started in the 1960s on a period. I don't even get that part. They ain't come out with no album before it hit like 1970 when their first album was coming out. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna sugarcoat that because I see how people would say, okay, they started in 1968. I get it. It's ridiculous. How the hell did they go start this shit in the 60s, but they already had started in the 60s, and then their album comes out in 1970. I don't know if it makes sense or not making sense. I don't want to sound like an idiot, but I know where it's going. Yeah, they kept fucking my videos up. I hate that, man. Fucking punishing my do I keep punishing shit out of my fucking videos? It's some pussy asshole bullshit. Whatever, man. I gotta find me some news to read on to. Let me see. Let me go find something. One of them days, I might have to do a live show based on Selena Quintanilla. Yeah. Uh, oh, Lord. And, yeah, about to see what she wants though, because I already have seen what she had to do here. I'm trying to kick some news off, man. Trying to call me for help, man. Oh boy, I don't know about all these people that dying, man. Let me see what they got. Let me get my let me get my fix, man, because I ain't got no other news to do. I ain't got no other news to do, man. There's some stuff going on where they had mentioned about the tickets here from this year, but I ain't gonna get a chance to jump into that. We got some news right here. I gotta find me some news to do here. We got this here. See what? After the story, this right here, we're gonna have to go to what really happened here. I'm about to put this thing on. Oh, Okay, what's with these people here? CS man. See, they see the people that see Billboard. They're fucking pissing me off with the shit. Like like get out the fucking way. All right, man. See, we're going to some news here because I ain't got nothing else to do. See, we're going to music news from the 17th of last year here. See, there's some news regarding George Clinton teasing the 2026 tour with a newly constructed P-Funk mothership ready to soar here. It's just like most of the spaceships are kept at Roswell, but the original mothership currently lives in the Smithsonian. There's a now picture of George Clinton here. This is a photo of him when he poses during an exhibition of his paintings at the Galerie Marianne Ibrahim in Paris. Day back to the fall of day back to the fall of last year. So we'll read this to y'all here. Uh, keep your eyes to the sky. Um, Songwriter, musician, producer, and band leader George Clinton is planning to land the Parliament Funkadelic mothership again in this entire year. It's with the original stagecraft prop residing in the Smithsonian Institution's National Museum of African American History and Culture. Clinton and a longtime P-Funk collaborator who happened to be Vivian Scott Chu of the New York-based Chu Entertainment had told Billboard and said that a new and improved version of the legendary spacecraft stage prop is being constructed at the Rock Lititz production campus in southeastern Pennsylvania. And to mention, this is what Scott Chu had mentioned. She said that we know it's going to be crazy. It's something people are going to be in awe of. Dr. Funkenstein will be coming out of the mothership again in a very new way. George is going to take this thing around the world. Here's the key words. George is going to take this thing around the world. The tour dates that Scott Chu is adding and instead predict that that will be announced, like, it's words like shortly, what I mean, and the words like I think your first sighting will be next summer. The mothership was introduced conceptually on Parliament's album The Mothership Connection, which was released it was like 51 years ago. It was like over 51 years ago this month. In the science fiction themed title track, the group proclaims that the words like "We have returned to claim the pyramids, partying on the mothership, getting down in 3D, light year grooving." This is what's mentioned. This is what Clinton explains. See, some sayings like like Clinton explained some years ago when he said that He said that I was a big fan of Star Trek and all that. We were all about putting black people in places nobody ever thought they'd be, like outer space. So that's what we did. The Clinton produced album that he did for Parliament, uh, which features the hit "Give Up the Funk." It's called "Give Up." It's a hit. It's called it's which is see the album that he produced for Parliament. It which features the hit. It's called "Give Up the Funk." Tear the roof off the sucker. Reached number 13 on the Billboard 200 chart and was certified platinum. In 2011, it became part of the Library of Congress National Recording Industry. The Billboard had recently named Parliament Funkadelic. Yeah, that's what Billboard did. Billboard had recently named Parliament Funkadelic one of the best 50 rock bands of all time. The mothership had gained legendary status in 1976, however, when a physical incarnation designed by Jules Fisher became part of the P-Funk Earth State. What's it became? It became part of the P-Funk Earth Tour stage show. It was lowered from the ceiling at the start of the show, with Clinton emerging from its bowels in his guise as Dr. Funkenstein. It was spectacular. There was nothing like it at the time, recalls David Liebert, who had booked Clinton during the 1970s after serving as a tour manager for Alice Cooper. The logistics around it were crazy, but any audience that saw it was just blown away. The mothership was sold. Yeah, the mothership was sold during the early 1980s, but eventually recovered and refurbished for a 1996 P Funk. Yeah, it was refurbished for a 1996 P Funk All Stars concert in New York's Central Park. It also appeared at a handful of other dates, including Woodstock '99, before landing with the Smithsonian. There's a saying that I'm loving the fact that it's still that ballad of a concept, and I'm still around to actually be part of this next journey. Clinton says this now. He said this now like let me go back this part here. Let me go let me go do his voice for no reason. I'm loving the fact that it's still that ballad of a concept, and I'm still around to actually be part of this next journey. This next journey is a good thing. It's a good thing. The first mothership is in the Smithsonian, and here we are backing it up with a new version. And Clinton is adding and saying that the mothership. Clinton is adding that the mothership's reappearance that will likely be accompanied by some new music. Uh, there's mentions about how he said this. There's some mentions about you know um, I definitely got some fresh funk. Yeah, that's what his words. This is words. Like I've definitely got some fresh funk coming in and out of that very soon. Very interesting stuff. I can't talk about it now. It's going to be interesting. See, Clinton was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in June of last year after receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in January. He's currently embroiled he's currently embroiled in a lawsuit against a former business associate who had ran Bridgeport Music, Armin Baladian, and then especially his assorted music companies to regain ownership of his music and the copyrights of it. Before before the new mothership takes flight, Scott Chu will be presenting symphonic symphonic P-Funk, celebrating the music of Parliament Funkadelic on January the 31st of last year at the Detroit Opera House in Detroit, Michigan, with arrangements by her husband, Dancing with the Stars music director. That's a guy who started the crew, Ray Chu. Yeah, he used to come out with the whole entire crew on the Showtime at the Apollo show, and it was in Harlem. It was in Harlem, New York. So Chu, yeah, who was, you know, eager to do that, but he will also conduct the orchestra on that night with the guest performers like Nona Hendrix, who was yeah, everybody knows this woman. Nona Hendrix, who was a performer with the group Labelle. She was she was she was on the early P Funk documentary that was on PBS. Vernon Reed and Rasan Patterson. It's intended as a tribute, but Clinton says that he might just say that he's like, get up there and jam where I feel it. And then he continues to say like Clinton continues to say like this was always my dream to carry on to that point of respectability and to always try to prove that we were worthy of that. It is all worthy of that. I go back to Motown itself. All that music needs to be classical, orchestrated, and cataloged, curated for the next 100 years. I think we did our part in creating something that lives up to that, and we kept it going. I gotta go do his voice for no fucking reason. Come on. I'm about to just go finish this video and then go back to fucking watching one of his interviews from like last year, and I'll take my chances later. I'm not gonna do a live show based on his interview because they'll get mad and slap a copyright. I'm gonna leave that shit alone and do what I do best, like a man. It's 33 minutes, folks. It's not gonna wait itself here. I had to leave my video stay on public because if it jumps on back to private, I'm be a very very pissed off motherfucker. I'm in this stream here, so I can get so this video can be published, but they kept fucking with my with the difficulties of it. Let me finish this motherfucker.